welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyreek Hill with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
And his throw here's incomplete. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. 3rd and 19. Here's Purdy. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Here's Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. Spins past it. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense now with a short field ahead. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 15 yards. And the 49ers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC's offense ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Purdy looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 40. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Shotgun now with Purdy. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Matt Ariza now. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken from just outside the 30. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Touchdown, 49ers. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. 28-0 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Partner, give that coordinator a raise because he's been pedal to the metal all game, sending rushers from all angles at the quarterback. And there, within range of a safety, he really made the right call, and it got him to the ground and picked up 2 points.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point now by Boswell. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Purdy. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Pacheco gets it up the gut. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. 51 yards there on the return punt. And the Niners are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Purdy now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. He's on his way. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Boswell for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Out of the gun, Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And this taken at the 49. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. Mahomes going to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Jefferson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point now by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put...
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. This is Fant on the short completion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That escapes the sack. Being chased out left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Purdy. And that one too wide and incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He's up over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and he scored 3 times as well, as they went to him early and often, and with good reason. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in New Orleans for the second half of Super Bowl 59.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he returns this to the 22. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi Trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
On 2nd and 11 now. Purdy. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Call that a 59-yard punt return. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now here's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers just continue to roll. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfect. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. In motion right, one of the tight ends. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either.
He's got a man complete. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick pass out to Juju. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Purdy. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. And he's loose again. Touchdown, 49ers. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again.
All right, count him along with me. That's his 3rd return.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was that?
They saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Myles Garrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is right there. It's good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. They'll get this out to Barkley complete, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Hill. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2nd and 11 now.
At the 26-yard line.
Purdy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Purdy looking to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Purdy. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Chiefs offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Pressure comes and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And he's able to get it out of there. And he fields it cleanly. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 117 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
On the podium is Commissioner Goodell. He'll present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.